Hello, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new here. I am very much enjoying the beautiful splendors of November, and I thought we would do a little bit of a setup of what I've got going on here in my traveler's notebook. I'm going to go ahead and revisit what I have, so it's maybe either a refresher if you haven't seen any of those videos, or if you are new to my channel. So the unfortunate part is I have already dismantled October. I did it on a weeknight. I just took everything out. I was kind of done. I started that probably midweek, around the 25th, 26th of the week. And by the end of the month, I was just like, done. I need to be in November. For picture purposes, for Cocoa Daisy, I did throw in a whole bunch of just little items that I had hanging out. There was no setup involved. It was just for pictures. So I do have my November book from Cocoa Daisy. It has all of the striped pages all done already. Some of them are for creative purposes. So this was a spread I did for changing resets, changing habits from negative to positive. So this will be a fun thing to go through. And then I have a couple of spreads that I did way early in last month. It's just one of those things, you got to have a requirement to do all these things, but being on the creative team. Sometimes I lose pages, and that's okay, because there's always space to do everything else elsewhere. Then Christine had one of her little workshops celebrating Cocoa Daisy's 15th anniversary. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and just have fun with my November kit and just kind of create all of these fun little things and just have fun with it. So all of my stripe pages are now officially taken, and I am not reordering my pages. And I do have a couple daily spreads that are not going to get used because I used them last month. But for the most part, the rest of my book is ready for me to just go ahead and keep planning in it. So that'll be my planning, my agenda book. I do have this folio that I enjoyed making quite a while ago. I used my Cricut and cut that out. And this is going to be the cover for my new N1 monthly book from Sterling Ink. This is brand new because it's 2026. And I need to create it with me because it does start next month. So I want to make sure I get some of my agenda items in here. I have traditionally used a printable, like Annie Plans printables, if you've ever heard of her, printed off my own booklet and done it all myself. But this year I've upgraded the extra, I don't know, $6, $7 for an actual monthly plan book. You guys won't see this a ton because it does have things that I like to keep a little bit private, but it does fit. It's a little shy, but I'm fine with it being in around my November little folio. And then on the back, there's place to put like stickers and all the whatnots. This is funny. I love this here. I'm not so fond of this. I did a quick little video, and I do lots of these over on Patreon, or little quick videos. Just, I call them robe ramblings. Either I'm talking like rambling like now, I'm talking about my setup, talking about things in my planner. And I did create this version here that I don't like at all. So I'll be fiddling with this. But my newest discovery yesterday, which I didn't know it did work, is that the Sterling Ink covers, the one that is made for the 79 page, the small booklet, the compact version for the N1, which is the same as a narrow in Planner Perfect. The covers fit. This plastic cover fits beautifully. And the reason it's not on right now is because this is such a dumpster fire. I need to figure out how I'm going to adjust it. I really do like the cover. It goes pretty well with the rest of the kit. I want to lighten it up just a little bit. It's very dark compared to everything else. And I thought this was what I was going to use it for. So we'll see. Plus the covers for the Traveler's Notebooks for Planner Perfect, they're getting really thin. And I even ripped it as I was trying to put it in here. So I just want to protect it as we move along the month, because it's going to be a long month. Anyway, and then I do, and this is why this is here. This is my compact horizontal for Sterling Ink, and I will be putting that in here as well. This is a narrow cover by Planner Perfect. I forgot to mention that. And because it's narrow, you can only fit so much, and it does fit all 4 of those just about perfectly. I won't be using any tabs. I do like to use a wide because it covers more and I can have a little bit more thickness. But as you can see, this is just about as full as it can get without being a little bit over full, if you know what I mean. Tons of stuff around me. Tchotchkes. I have October and November kits here. And I even have a plethora of fun supplies right next to me here as well. This is just random assortment of things. Journal cards, papers, things like that. Right off the bat, I can tell that some of this stuff will work perfectly in here. And I want to use what I have and try to incorporate more items in here, not just Cocoa Daisy. So that is my plan. 5 minutes done of me just rambling. It's time to craft. First off, I need to get this sterling ink in here and put it in a spot where it'll be better received. I do like to put my plan book towards the middle because now that I got everything in here, I'm rearranging, but because I like to put the plan book in the middle, it lays flat. So I kind of try to make the front and the back even. So I'm going to put this guy up front. It's all functional. I know this doesn't look like it's functional. 100% is functional. Sounds crazy, right? But this really is a labor of just functionality with a little bit of pizzazz. That's basically what I like to do. Because if it doesn't work for me within my space, it doesn't work. So now, can you see, now I have my agenda right here in the middle. And when I work on it, it's going to be completely flat. I don't really take out my notebooks to write in them ever because it just takes too much time and blah, 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 blah. So I just like to do it that way. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that there's just a lot of darkness in here. I could change covers, but I'm very happy with this one right now. So let's go ahead and figure out how we're going to lighten this up a little bit. I don't know if I really want to do like a whole cover, but what if I did something with this here on the front and kind of make it like wrap around? Here's my thought. Okay, this is just what I came up with just now. I like the fact that I don't have to use a paper clip or a clip to keep this on here. What if I made like a really long belly band across and it went all the way around and even got to tuck into here so then it would stay and then I would attach to that. So that's my initial thought. I don't know about execution, but it's always worth a try. So I'm going to need 4 plus 4 plus 4. And I'm going to go get a piece of scrapbook paper because I think I'm going to need just about a foot long just to do with all the wrapping and tucking and everything. And if you've been here any length of time, you know I really don't walk into anything with a plan. I just kind of wing it and make it work for the space that I'm in. I like talking through some of my ideas with you. Those are my funnest videos, my most fun videos. I do, of course, edit out all of the garbledygook and all that stuff that you don't need to hear. But I do think out loud quite a bit. I love this wood grain, but it's, again, so dark. I don't need dark on dark on dark. I was thinking about getting something nice and light. I mean, I really like this floral. But is that really going to look good? Probably not. Maybe I do need a dark. I don't know. We're just going to preview a whole bunch of stuff and see what works. I could do words. Like, that's not busy at all, right? I don't like that. I don't like it either. Maybe just a solid, like a solid green, like a nice light solid green. And why am I looking for paper when the Cocoa Daisy papers come with it? It's because I don't have any more. I've used it all. There's literally no scraps left behind. I love the wood grain, guys. I didn't tack that all the way down. I really do. I love the wood grain. And I'm going to cut a belly band to see how that would look. You never know. But I also like the green. I could do both. Let's do both. I'll just make 2 different size belly bands, attach them together so they're a little bit more sturdy, and have like, a frame. Yes, I love this. I got it all scored. I also did that measurement there. And then I should be able to wrap this around without problem. It fits perfect. Okay, there we go. I don't mind it. I think it's lovely. I am going to make some little adjustments here and make sure that some of these don't go away by getting pulled up, because I did not back these at all because I thought they were going to be in a plastic sleeve. And I still could put the plastic sleeve from the Planner Perfect back on here if I have trouble, but for now I'm just going to leave it alone. Okay, that looks so cute, doesn't it? I think it looks good. I think we're going to make this so much better this direction. Now what we could do is we could do something on the back, but I love the simplicity of the wood grain. And this, oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. And then I'm okay with this one. This side just is not okay for me for some reason. And I don't know if it's like the transparent stickers and then this is white, but I'm just not a fan right now. I don't know. Maybe I just need like something a little bit more movement. So let's see what else we have. Let's put this October sticker for one thing. I know it's October and but it says say autumn. And I think if I just tuck this in here, would kind of make that space not quite so egregious. I think that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. The cover, how do I wanna tackle this? So how do we tie in how white this is with the background? We have to like mitigate that a little bit, maybe by using some of the green, or again, the wood grain, I think would kind of complement the two. Do something very similar. How about a band vertical? I think what I want to do, just use the rounded corners here, and that would be something like that. And then I would have, instead of something being centered this direction, I could again do something horizontal and kind of tie everything together, because I've been doing these all together. I found these acrylic words and I was thinking if there's something in here that would work, I think that would help to lighten up the space. These are from Allie Edwards. I used to be part of their club, their monthly club. So I've got Magic, which would work. Review doesn't. Little Things could work. Bill does not. Drive, no. Surprise, not really. Read, even worse. Up, no. A Year in Review. And then Believe could work. And then Stuff. I like one of these, like Magic or the Little Things. I like Little Things. And then put something down here. What do you think? I think that would work. I actually found this in the November kit, and I think this one would work great. I don't want brown background. That would lighten things up a little bit. Give that one a chance. No. Ooh, the yellow would tie in great. Even that up. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's it. I did learn my lesson during my live and my video in Patreon, how to put this together. You flip it open like this, and you can slide this piece in. Excuse me. So you slide this piece in like this. I might have trimmed it just a little bit short, but I don't care. So I did learn something. I think the other day. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. Okay. This will be back in here. Oh, that looks great. It looks just the way I wanted it to. So I found some papers that I think would look good. I want to be able to write on it. So that one would work. Not that side. This one wouldn't work, but it's a great color. This one definitely won't work, but I love the color. But this one I think is going to work great. I could do this side or this side. I think I'm just going to do this side. I also have this. I have never put anywhere I found while I was digging around. I do want to add this to the pocket permanently. Well, not permanently. I don't want to use a clip again. I was thinking about just making a flap to go behind. It could be as simple as just part of itself. I can just trim that extra piece to size. I'm not worried about all of the semantics, but when I flipped over this, I saw this beautiful leaf here. I'm gonna cut this out and we're gonna use it, because why not? I wanna make like a cluster. I've got words, that'll be nice. November, this one says November on it. Okay, so then we'll just add this here. And then we're gonna staple all two of these together here to create that edge. And the staples will go right about here. And then, let's see if I did anything correctly. I might add a few more of these, and I actually might get rid of that star. It screams, it doesn't fit here, that sort of thing. Okay, well, that actually looks really good. It looks better. I don't want green again. What am I doing grabbing green? How about a brown? Let's grab this brown. All right, that works for me. Let's see if I did a good job with that. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, I love that. It looks so good. Nice place to write too. You never know. And I really want to incorporate this somewhere. We might just add a little tiny, and if we need to move it, we can. I've got these little itty bitty paper clips, and we'll just add this to here. And then that's there. Then I can still write. Paper stash, and I found this great little watching, wishing, learning, and then the back side, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I can add this, and it's gonna be lovely. I just need to trim just a smidge off of both sides, and just a great spot to land if I ever wanted to document any of my November. Let's go ahead and take a look at our quick little finished setup. Love this beautiful band I put around. Again, now we're into quiet. Everything is awful quiet back here, which I don't mind at all. And then on the back side of the November, I've got to put some stickers and some journal cards in there. I have the front cover of my Planner Perfect journal. And then this I love so very much. Oh, I am so glad you guys joined me here to do this quick little setup. What a really great addition to my planner. It was super quick, super easy, and now I'm set all month long. Take care, everybody, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.